Today is going to be a massive challenge. I'm taking on Denver International Airport. It's chaotic, it's hectic, it's over 100 aircraft movements per hour. Can I make it through a 2-hour challenge without any mistakes? Stay tuned to find out.
This is Denver International Airport in Denver, Colorado. In 2023, with 77 million passengers, it ranked as 6th busiest airport in the world by passenger traffic. Denver International Airport is hub for United Airlines and an operating base for Frontier and Southwest Airlines. Denver is used by around 30 different passenger airlines. Denver International Airport has 6 runways, as shown in the graphic on screen. The dominant runways in use are the 4 runways in north-south direction. Runway 16 right, 34 left is the longest public use runway in North America and the 7th longest on Earth with a length of 16,000 feet, equaling 4.9 kilometers. Denver's mountainous location and weather conditions can contribute to turbulence during approach and descent. Welcome to Denver International Airport in Denver, Colorado.
It's from noon until 2 p.m., but I'm expecting well over 100 airplane movements per hour. It's massively busy, chaotic and hectic. Here we go. Welcome to Denver International Airport. I'm terrified. It's going to be so busy. Let's take a look at the weather. Here we have 351 degrees wind and 012 knots, so some wind. And then we are going to use these northern runways, 34s and 35s. As you can see, this is a massive airport. We have 6 runways. And the strategy that I'm going to use here is that we're going to have the arrivals here on 35 right and 34 right. And then the 35 left and 34 left are for departures. That's how we are going to run it. And as you can see, this is massive. Look at it. This is the terminal area. We have the runways here. So what I'm expecting to do is that we have arrivals on 34 right. Then when they are coming back to the terminal, I'm going to ask them to hold short somewhere here before they reach the terminal area. Maybe this Charlie November here. So if they hold short of that, then I'll be able to manage the returning aircraft so that they don't taxi into the departing ones. And same to this opposite side, we have the arrival runway 35 right. The arrivals, I'm going to direct them to Echo Delta here. And then I'm going to ask them to hold short of Mike here, so that then I can control when they can return to the terminal area and see if the slots are available for them to taxi in. Then obviously the departures we are going to direct from Whiskey Alpha to 34 left and then via Mike to the runway 35 left. That is the strategy. Wish me luck. I really need it. This is going to be a massive challenge. I'm not sure if I can do it, but I'm doing my absolute best so that I would be able to manage it. So I'm going to need all your support and all the luck I can have to make it through.
Denver ground, SkyWest 5438 with information echo, requesting push and start.
We have SkyWest plane asking for a pushback. You got it, SkyWest. SkyWest 5438, pushback approved. I expect runway 35 left.
Pushback approved, expect runway 35 left. SkyWest 5438.
This is the Mile High. Welcome to Mile High. As this is very close to the mountains, there is some turbulence usually when you land here. We have a heavy. Ooh, that's nice. That's nice. United 143 heavy, pushback approved. I expect runway 35 left. Actually, I've flown once to Denver. Maybe 2 times. I don't remember if the return flight was via Denver also. I was on my way to Jackson Hole, Wyoming, and I had a connecting flight from Dallas to Denver and then from Denver to Jackson Hole. I remember when we landed to Denver, it was very bumpy ride indeed. There was a lot of turbulence on the final approach. They tell me it's usually like that in Denver. They do
ground.
like that.
Southwest 4010 with information echo.
No,
Requesting
southwest
push
asking
and
for a
start.
push start. Nice. They have a lot of United planes here,
Skywest 5438 ready to taxi.
as it is a important hub for United. So, as you can see, this terminal is full of United planes. Only United, I think, on this terminal.
Denver ground. United 143 heavy ready
A lot
to
of
taxi.
callbacks. Okay. United 2193, pushback approved. I expect runway 34 left. Southwest 4010, pushback approved. I expect runway 35 left. Skywest 5438, runway 35 left via Mike. United 143 heavy, runway 35 left via Mike. United 704, pushback approved. I expect runway 35 left. Okay, it's happening.
Expect runway 35 left.
Oh,
Southwest 4010.
I'm loving this. It's
Runway 35
the
left
start of an
via Mike.
extreme challenge.
Skywest 543
Like the one I had at Atlanta. That was
United
insane.
143 heavy.
I failed it miserably. It was just too much. I'm fearing this might be too much too, but my god, I'm trying my very best not to mess anything up here. I hope I could do it. It would be an impressive feat, to say the least, to manage this size of an airport with this much traffic alone. But I'm trying. United 289, pushback approved. I expect runway 34 left. United 2193, runway 34 left. Yeah, taxiing. Let's give some landing clearances. United 2476, runway 34 right, clear to land. United 1974, runway 35 right, clear to land. United 597, runway 35 right, clear to land. Southwest 4895, runway 34 right, clear to land. United 2193, runway 34 left. Southwest 4010, runway 35 left. Southwest 4395, pushback approved. I expect runway 35 left. Oh, I'm so excited, but also terrified. It's look at the amount of pushbacks already. Southwest 1972, pushback approved. I expect runway 34 left. Southwest 4166, pushback approved. I expect runway 34 left. United 289, runway 34 left. United 1805, pushback approved. I expect runway 34 left. United 704, runway 35 left via Mike. We need to make sure these don't run into each other. Maybe we give a hold short of command just to be sure. Hold short of Echo Charlie. Southwest 4010, hold short of Echo Charlie. Look at it. Oh my god. The amount of planes. United 289, runway 34 left. United 2223, standby. We have the first arrival coming here.
Southwest 48905 on
But
final
at the other side,
34
that's the
right.
first arrival. They're on
Denver
final.
Tower. United
Skywest 6221,
5907
runway
on
34
final
right, clear to
35
land.
right.
United 1341, runway 35 right, clear to land.
5 right, clear to
I
land.
think I need to...
1341.
Maybe I can reposition this tower camera a bit to get a better overview of what's going on.
Skywest
United 2193, runway 34 left, cleared for takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. And let's have these ones. Skywest 5438, runway 35 left, cleared for takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Exit 807, pushback approved, expect runway 35 left. United 2223, pushback approved, expect runway 34 left. Southwest 4166, runway 34 left. Oh, this is
Stand by. Southwest
Skywest
3860.
5056, pushback approved, expect runway 35 left. I don't have any time to talk to you, I'm afraid.
Runway 35 left.
Skywest 4780, pushback approved, expect runway 35 left. Let's send. United 289er, runway 34 left, cleared for takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure.
Runway 34 left. Clear
United
for takeoff upon reaching
1111,
altitude 1000.
pushback
Contact
approved,
departure.
expect runway
United
34 left.
289er.
Southwest 3860, pushback approved, expect runway 34 left.
Pushback approved. Expect runway 34
God,
left.
we have already
Southwest
these
3860.
arrivals. United 1974, taxi terminal via Echo Delta, hold short of Mike. United 597, taxi to terminal via Echo Delta, hold short of Mike. United 2476, taxi to terminal via Foxtrot, Golf, hold short of Charlie November.
Taxi
Southwest
terminal,
4895, taxi to terminal via Foxtrot, Golf, hold short of Charlie November.
Taxi to
Skywest
terminal via
6221,
Foxtrot,
taxi terminal via Foxtrot
Golf,
Golf,
Charlie
hold
November.
short of Charlie
Southwest
November.
4895.
United 1805, continue taxi. Southwest 4166, runway 34 left, cleared for takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. United 143 heavy, runway 35 left, cleared for takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Oh my god, the returns.
Reaching altitude 1000.
United 1327, runway 34 right, cleared to land. United 142 heavy, runway 35 right, cleared to land. Southwest 2824, runway 34 right, cleared to land. Southwest 1376, runway 35 right, cleared to land. United 640, runway 34 right, cleared to land. United 1926, runway 35 right, cleared to land. My god, it's busy. I don't have time to think.
United 143.
United 1341, taxi terminal via Echo Delta, hold short of Mike. United 142 heavy, taxi to terminal via Echo Delta, hold short of Mike.
Runway 35 left.
United
Hold short of taxiway.
1327,
Exit 807.
taxi terminal, hold short of November Charlie. United 1327, taxi terminal via Foxtrot Golf, hold short of Charlie November. United 2223, runway 34 left. United 1500, runway 34 left. United 1111, runway 34 left. Southwest 3860, runway 34 left. Southwest 1822, runway 35 left. Skywest 4780, runway 35 left. Skywest 5056, runway 35 left. Southwest 2619, standby. Southwest 1230, pushback approved, expect runway 35 left. United 1768, standby. Skywest 5964, standby. Skywest 5120, standby. United 2432, standby.
Runway 34
Exit
right.
at 807, continue taxi.
27.
United 704, runway 35 left, cleared for takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure.
Runway 35
Southwest
right.
1972,
Clear to land.
runway 34 left, cleared for takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure.
Southwest
Skywest
58.
5834, runway 35 right, cleared to land. United 2619, runway 34 right, cleared to land. United 1974, taxi terminal via Kilo.
Runway 34 left.
United 2476, taxi terminal.
Runway 35 left. Southwest 1822.
Southwest 1376, taxi terminal via Echo Delta, hot short of Mike.
Southwest
Alaska
197.
683, standby. United 1715, runway 35 right, cleared to land. United 142 heavy, taxi terminal. Southwest 2619, pushback approved, expect runway 35 left.
Stand by. Alaska
United 1805, runway 34 left, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure.
Runway 35 right, cleared to land.
Southwest 4010, runway 35 left, cleared for takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. This is so busy, I just need to stay focused, sorry.
Push back on.
Southwest 2824, taxi terminal via Foxtrot Golf Hold, short of Charlie November. United 640, taxi terminal via Foxtrot Golf Hold, short of Charlie November.
40.
United 1926, taxi to ramp via Echo Delta. United 1926, taxi terminal via Echo Charlie. Why are they not moving?
Denver ground. Executive 807 ready to taxi. Denver Tower, Southwest 1.
United 1926, taxi terminal via Papa. Okay, that's a routing they wanted to take.
Denver ground. Sky West 5056 ready to taxi.
That's going to be horrendous taxi routing.
111 ready to taxi.
But I already committed to that, oh my god. It's going against the traffic here. Dear god.
Gain the tower.
Skywest 5834, taxi to ramp via Echo Delta, hold short of Mike. Skywest 5793, runway 35 right, cleared to land. United 1535, runway 34 right, cleared to land. Skywest 5964, pushback approved, expect runway 35 left. United 1768, pushback approved, expect runway 34 left. United 1736 heavy, pushback approved, expect runway 34 left. United 2307, pushback approved, expect runway 34 left. United 690, stand by. Skywest 5057, stand by. United 1715, taxi terminal via Echo Charlie. United 1500, runway 34 left, cleared for takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Skywest 6221, continue taxi.
Pushback approved, expect runway 34 left.
United 2212, runway 34 right, cleared to land. My god, this is busy. United 2677, runway 35 right, cleared to land.
Hold position.
United 1327, continue taxi. Southwest 1230, continue taxi. Southwest 1694, runway 35 left.
1500.
Southwest 1376, continue taxi. Southwest 2643, pushback approved, expect runway 35 left.
Right.
Let's do it so that
United 2212. Runway.
let's have these hold position
Southwest
somewhere there.
1230.
Runway 35 left. Southwest 16.
Southwest 4395, runway 35 left, cleared for takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. United 1111, runway 34 left, cleared for takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. United 1768, runway 34 left. Southwest 1567, runway 35 right, cleared to land. Southwest 1567, runway 35 right, cleared to land. United 1768, runway 34 left. Southwest 2702, runway 34 right, cleared to land. Volaris 1761, pushback approved, expect runway 34 left. United 1736 heavy, runway 34 left. Allegiant 1401, pushback approved, expect runway 34 left. So you can read now, they're holding there,
Runway 34
we can
left.
soon
United
clear them to cross.
1768. Runway 34 right. Clear to land. Southwest
Exit at 807, runway 35 left, line up and wait. And we can cross these guys.
Runway 34 left. Polaris
Let's
1761.
think, where are they going actually?
Unknown command. United 1736 heavy.
Pushback
Over there,
approved. Expect
okay.
runway 34 left.
United 1715, cross runway 17 right. Skywest 5793, taxi terminal via Echo Delta, hold short of Mike. No. Skywest 5793, taxi terminal via Echo Delta, hold short of Mike. United 2619, taxi to terminal. United 2619, taxi terminal, hold short of Charlie November. United 1829, runway 34 right, clear to land. United 2151, heavy, runway 34 right, clear to land. Southwest 3755, standby. Skywest 5070, standby. United 1736, heavy, runway 34 left. Alaska 683, runway 34 left. United 2223, runway 34 left, cleared for takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. United 1926, cross runway 35 left. Okay, we need to guide them home. They're now crossing and we need to guide them home via Lima. United 2677, taxi terminal via Echo Charlie. Southwest 1567, taxi terminal via Echo Delta, hold short of Mike. United 1926, taxi to terminal via Lima, hold short of Bravo November.
Standby. Skywest 5070.
My god, this is difficult, but I hope I can make it like that.
Skywest 5120.
Southwest 3860, runway 34 left, cleared for takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. United 640, continue taxi. Skywest 5834, continue taxi. Allegiant 1401, runway 34 left. Polaris 1761, runway 34 left. United 1625, runway 34 right, clear to land. Skywest 5746, runway 35 right, clear to land. Skywest 5793, continue taxi. United 2619, continue taxi. United 640, hold position. Let's see where they are going exactly.
Runway 34 left. Cleared for takeoff on reaching altitude 1000.
United 640, continue taxi.
3860.
They can continue. Okay, now these can continue.
United 640.
Which is this?
Continue taxi.
Southwest 1230, continue taxi. Okay, we can continue all of these, and these are going here.
Skywest 5964.
Okay, that should not be a
Runway
problem.
34 left. Allegiant 1401.
United 2677, cross runway 17 right. Delta 2850, standby. United 1963, pushback approved, expect runway 34 left. United 2307, runway 34 left, cleared for takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure.
Runway 34 left. Polaris 1761.
Exit at 807, runway 35 left, cleared for takeoff upon reaching altitude 500, contact departure. Southwest 2702, taxi to ramp, hold short of Charlie November. United 1829, taxi to ramp, hold short of Charlie November.
Cross runway 17 right.
United 2151 heavy, taxi to ramp via Echo Charlie. Skywest 5056, runway 35 left, cleared for takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. So far holding it barely together.
On reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. United
United 1926, continue taxi.
Runway 35 left. Cleared for takeoff on reaching
We
altitude
could push some of
500.
these planes
Contact
back.
departure. Executive
Skywest
807.
5120, pushback approved, expect runway 35 left. Skywest 5057, pushback approved, expect runway 35 left. Frontier 3982, runway 35 right, clear to land. Frontier flight 3982, runway 35 right, clear to land. Skywest 4631, runway 34 right, clear to land. United 690, pushback approved, expect runway 35 left. Skywest 5331, standby. United 2432, standby. SkyWest 5070, pushback approved, expect runway 35 left.
Stand by.
Delta 752, pushback approved, expect runway 34 left. Delta 2850, standby. United 2619, hold position. United 1561, pushback approved, expect runway 34 left. United 1963, runway 34 left. Where's this going? United 384 heavy, pushback approved, expect runway 34 left.
Runway 35 left. Cleared for
Southwest
takeoff on reaching
4231,
altitude
pushback approved,
1000.
expect
Contact
runway
departure.
35 left.
Skywest 5056.
Continue taxi. United 1926.
Southwest 205, runway 34 right, clear to land. United 1803, runway 35 right, clear to land. My god, this is busy.
Pushback approved. Expect runway 35 left.
Southwest
Skywest
3755, pushback approved, expect runway 35 left. Southwest 1446, standby. Air Mexico 447, standby. Delta 2850, pushback approved, expect runway 34 left. Delta 2850, pushback approved, expect runway 25 right. Delta 2850, pushback approved, expect runway 34 left. These guys
Pushback
go.
approved. Expect runway 35 left. Skywest 5057.
United 1022, continue taxi.
Runway 34 right.
United 1768, runway 34 left, cleared for takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Skywest 4780, runway 35 left, cleared for takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. I'm shaking.
Approved. Expect runway 35
Skywest 5746, taxi terminal via Echo Charlie. Frontier flight 3982, taxi terminal via Echo Charlie. Skywest 5120, runway 35 left via Mike. Skywest 5057, runway 35 left via Mike. United 690, runway 35 left via Mike. United 2619, continue taxi.
Runway 34 right. Cleared.
Delta 752, runway 34 left. Delta 2850, runway 34 left.
Runway 35 right. Cleared to land. United 1803.
Pushback approved. Expect runway 35 left.
Southwest
755.
4231, runway 35 left. Skywest 5070, runway 35 left.
Stand by. Southwest 1446.
Stand by. Aero Mexico 447.
Negative. Lead pushback
Delta
drop.
2850, runway 34 left.
Command requirement missing. Delta 2850.
Frontier flight 71, runway 34 right, clear to land. Southwest 1556, runway 35 right, clear to land. United 690, hold position.
Pushback approved. Expect runway 34 left. Delta 2850.
United 1561, runway 34 left.
Continental taxi. United 1022.
Runway 34 left. Clear for takeoff. On reaching altitude 1000.
United
contact departure. United
690,
1768.
continue taxi.
Runway 35 left.
Southwest
Clear for takeoff.
4231,
Reaching altitude
hold
1000.
position.
Contact departure. Skywest 4780. Approved. Expect runway 35 left. Cobalt 5303.
Skywest 5331, pushback approved, expect runway 35 left.
Taxi to terminal. Via Echo
United
Charlie.
1736 heavy, runway 34 left, cleared for takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure.
Taxi to
Southwest
terminal via Echo
1822,
Charlie.
runway 35 left, cleared for takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure.
Continue taxi. United 1535.
United 1803, taxi terminal via Echo Charlie. United 1625, taxi to ramp, hold short of Charlie November. Skywest 4631, taxi to ramp, hold short of Charlie November. Southwest 205, taxi to ramp, hold short of Charlie November. Let's see, what about these returning aircraft? Okay, we have more arrivals. Alaska 336, runway 34 right, clear to land. SkyWest 5471, runway 35 right, clear to land. Southwest 2680, runway 35 right, clear to land. They're airborne. Let's see these returning ones here. Where are they? What about this one? Okay, we need to clear them first.
Position, United 690.
SkyWest 5331, runway 35 left. Alaska 683, runway 34 left, cleared for takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Southwest 2619, runway 35 left, cleared for takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Cobalt 303, runway 35 left. Southwest 4231, standby. Where's this guy going? Over there, okay. This guy's going over there. Southwest 4231, continue taxi. Southwest 3755, runway 35 left via Mike, hold short of Echo Charlie.
Taxi to ramp, hold short of taxi with Charlie November. Southwest 205.
Southwest 1556, taxi to ramp via Echo Delta, hold short of Mike. United 1829, continue taxi. I think we can cross these.
Standby. Aero Mexico
These guys.
447. Runway 34 left. Cleared for takeoff.
What is it?
On reaching altitude 1000. Contact departure. Alaska
United
680.
2151 heavy, cross runway 17 right. What about this one?
Runway 35 left.
We're
Clear
going
for
over
takeoff.
there.
On reaching altitude 1000. Contact departure. Southwest
United 2432, standby. SkyWest 5746, cross runway 17 right. This should be home
Runway
soon.
35 left. Cobalt
Like this one.
5303. Standby. Southwest 4.
Frontier Flight 3982, cross runway 17 right. What about this one?
Southwest 4231.
United 1803, cross runway 17 right. These guys going.
Runway 35
United
left.
1625, continue taxi. Yeah, perfect.
Continue taxi. United 1625.
Sent here. Southwest 1230, runway 35 left, cleared for takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. We have a massive queue. What about the returning ones? SkyWest 4673, runway 34 right, clear to land. SkyWest 5948, runway 35 right, clear to land. We have massive queue and my god, it's busy, but I think I'm doing really good job at the moment. It's impossibly busy, but I think I'm still somehow I'm managing to keep it all together. SkyWest 5471, taxi to ramp via Echo Charlie. Southwest 2680, taxi to ramp via Echo Delta. Southwest 2680, taxi to ramp via Papa 7, Echo Delta, hold short of Mike.
Stand by. United 1758
What about this one?
Stand by.
Over
Southwest
there,
1446.
that's a problematic return, I tell you.
Standby. Aero Mexico 447.
LJ at 1401, runway 34 left, cleared for takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. What about here? We have Frontier Flight 71, taxi to ramp, hold short of Charlie November.
Runway 34 right. Clear to land.
Alaska 336, taxi to ramp, hold short of Charlie November. And they have returned, I think. Yeah, we can let them continue. Southwest 3755, continue taxi. United 2436, pushback approved, expect runway 35 left. Southwest 2685, pushback approved, expect runway 35 left. Where's this guy going? Over there. Southwest 1556, continue taxi.
Taxi to ramp.
Southwest 1446, pushback approved, expect runway 34 left. United 2432, pushback approved, expect runway 35 left. United 1758 heavy, pushback approved, expect runway 34 left. Air Mexico 447, pushback approved, expect runway 34 left. United 221, pushback approved, expect runway 34 left. United 644, pushback approved, expect runway 34 left. Skywest 4631, standby. Southwest 205, standby. Skywest 4728, runway 34 right, clear to land. Skywest 5772, runway 35 right, clear to land. Volaris 1761, runway 34 left, clear for takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. I'm getting into the flow of this. I think I can do it. Southwest 1694, runway 35 left, cleared for takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Even though there's a lot going on, but now I think the pushbacks at least have calmed down a bit. I managed to push them back, but they're now heavy queues. I just need to be able to manage to send them all. But my god, it's busy. How far am I in? Almost 1 hour, it's 50 minutes in. Skywest 4673, taxi to ramp, hold short of Charlie November. What about here? This one. Skywest 5948, taxi to ramp via Echo Charlie. Southwest 2685, runway 35 left via Mike.
Runway 34 right, clear to land.
Southwest 2680, continue taxi. They can continue.
Runway 35 right, clear to
Southwest
land.
1446, runway 34 left via Foxtrot.
Runway 34 left, cleared for takeoff. On reaching altitude 1000,
United
contact departure.
221, runway 34 left. Air Mexico 447, runway 34 left. United 1758 heavy, runway 34 left. United 644, runway 34 left. United 2432, runway 35 left. No arrivals, thank god. United 1963, runway 34 left, cleared for takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Southwest 2643, runway 35 left, cleared for takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure.
Runway 34 left via Foxtrot.
Skywest 5772, taxi to ramp via Echo Charlie. Nice.
United
Not the
221.
other one.
Runway 34
Skywest
left.
4728, taxi to ramp hold short of Charlie November. Skywest 4631, continue taxi. Let's take them home now. Skywest 5079er, runway 34 right, clear to land. United 1228, runway 35 right, clear to land. United 2459, standby. Skywest 5554, standby. American 2360, standby. Southwest 167, standby. This one's going there. Southwest 205, continue taxi. Let's get these ones home. And then we have turning aircraft that are coming over here. Skywest 5471, cross runway 17 right. But this one, right there. Skywest 5948, cross runway 17 right.
Standby. Southwest 167.
United 1561, runway 34 left, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Delta 717, runway 34 right, clear to land. Southwest 3834, runway 34 right, clear to land. Southwest 3834, runway 34 right, clear to land. Southwest 3834, runway 35 right, clear to land.
Runway 34 right.
Why don't they listen to me?
Delta 717.
Negative. I'm on another runway.
Negative, I'm on
Southwest
another runway.
3834.
Oh, come
Runway
on!
35 right, cleared to land.
Alaska 336, continue taxi. Skywest 5964, runway 35 left, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Delta 2850, runway 34 left, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Man, it has been busy, but the first hour is almost by, and man was it busy, and I think I did amazing job so far, because I was just so overwhelmed, but now it's really, man, I'm loving this. Are you loving this? If you are loving this, hit the like button. And also, if you're not subscribed, please do so. You don't want to miss out this amazing content, right? Right?
We've had enough of this nonsense.